Good morning, students. In this video, we will study functions, one function, onto function, and bijective function.
Now, functions. In class 11th, we have studied about what are the functions. Let's revise the concept once again. Let A and B, two non-empty sets, a relation f from A to B. It means a subset of A multiply B is called a function or mapping from A to B if each A belong to A, there exists B belong to B such that AB belong to F. Second, AB belong to F and A comma C belong to F implies that B equal to C. No two ordered pairs in F have same first element. If AB belong to F, then B is called image of A under F. In this figure, you can see as in class 11th we have studied that. Now, types of functions. One function. We call it injection also. A function f such that a to b is said to be one function if different elements of a have different images in b. Thus, f such that a to b is 1 implies that a is not equal to b implies that fa is not equal to fb for every ab belong to a. Again, if fa is equal to fb implies that a equal to b for every ab belong to a. This is the representation of functions in pictorial form. As you can see that f1 has set A element 1 2 3 and set B has element A B C D, and here you can see that 1 is mapped on B, 1 is mapped on B, 2 is mapped on C and 3 is mapped on A. So we are allowed to write 1 comma B, 2 comma C, 3 comma A. That is a part of f1. Similarly, another function f2 a to b, a has element 1 2 3, b has element 1, two elements are there ab. 1 is mapped on a, 2 is mapped on a again, 3 is mapped on b. So 1a, 2a, 3b belong to f2. Here you can see that 1, 2 and 3. No two ordered pair have same first element. So these are functions. And here we are learning about one function. Here you can see that 1 is mapped on B, one element, 2 on one element, 3 on one element. So this is one function. But here 1 is mapped on A and 2 is mapped on A. So this is not one function. It is actually many one function. As many is mapped on A. So it is one function. Now we'll see some example. Find whether the following function are one or not. First part, f such that r to r, real number to real number, given by fx is equals to x cube plus 4 for every x belongs to r. And another question is f such that z to z, given by fx is equals to x square plus 1 for every x belongs to z. Now see the solution. Solution is very important. How we have to represent in the examination, this is very important. Just see the method. First of all, let xy be two arbitrary element of R such that fx equal to fy. Implies that as fx was x cube plus 4, so fy will also be y cube plus 4 because it was the question. Now we can remove the powers, so x is equals to y, hence f is 1 function. Now for the second part, f such that z to z given by fx is equals to x square plus 1, xy belong to z, it means x and y are two integers, so fx is equals to fy, x square plus 1 equal to y square plus 1. If we can cut this one we can cut, and x square equal to y square. This implies that, this is an important concept, you must remember this, whenever even power is there, then this happens in that way, plus minus y. Hence fx equal to fy does not provide the unique solution x equal to y. It is not giving you x equal to y, it is actually giving you x equal to plus minus y, so f is not a 1 function. We can also understand this by the fact f2 is equals to 2 square plus 1 is 5, and f minus 2 is equals to minus 2 square plus 1 equal to 5. So this f is in under f, 2 is mapped on 5 and minus 2 is also mapped on 5. So it is not 1 function. It is actually many one function which we have studied before. Important note, this concept is very important for competitive examination. If A and B are two sets having m and n element respectively such that m is less than equal to n, then total 1 functions will be ncm multiplied by factorial m. This is an important concept for NDA also. Let's take an example to understand this. If A equal to 1 to 8 element, m is 8, then B is 1 2 3 till 20, it means m has 20 elements. Then total number of 1 function from A to B will be 20c8 multiply factorial 8. You may get similar kind of option in ABCD in the competitive examinations. Now our next topic, onto function. We call onto function as surjection also. A function f such that x to y said to be onto or surjective if every element of y is the image of some element of x under f. It means for every y belong to y, there exists x belongs to x such that fx is equals to y. Now we will understand these facts from the pictorial form. This f1, if you see, 1 2 3 4 elements are there, and in a b c d e f there are few more elements are there. If you see from this part, if you say this set A and this set B, you can see that 1 is mapped on B, 2 is mapped on C, 3 on E, 4 on A. So one element is mapped on 1 only. So we can say these kind of function 1 function. Now if you see this another function f2, again you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4 element in set A, and B we have 1 A, B, C, D, E, F elements are there. Here 1 is mapped on B, 2, 3 and 4 all three are mapped on C. So this is not 1 1, this is many one function. Now another F3 function, if you see that here 1 is mapped on A from set A to set B, and 2 is mapped on C, 3 on B, 4 on B. Each element in B has pre-images. So this kind of set we can say onto. And here if you see in F4 this function, again A to B, this time I am taking A elements A, B, C, D and B's element 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you can see that A is mapped on 2, B on 3, C on 4, D on 1. So one element is mapped on 1. So this is 1 1 function, and because one element, each element of B is mapped on having pre-image on A, so we call it onto function. So this function F4 has two properties together, 1 1 and onto. This kind of function we say bijective function or 1 1 onto. This is the definition to be function bijective. A function f(x) to y is said to be 1 1 onto if f is both 1 1 onto. F4 is 1 1 onto as I have shown you. Thank you.
Thank you for watching.